Hey everyone, Linklight here, and welcome to my very first mod showcase / review video. Today we're going to be looking at Project M Flash Edition. Yes, the title screen is just like Smash Flash 2's because it's a modification of Smash Flash 2. Alright, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and hop right in. The mod does have a lot of custom tracks. Right now it's playing the Nyx remix of the Project M theme. Now, if you downloaded this mod, it might look a bit different than this one. This is a beta build. You guys will be getting something very similar to this in the near future. I can't give you a date or anything. I was given special permission and access to this build. Big shoutouts to Chicken Z and Unknown7 for letting me in on this exclusive build. I'm very grateful for that. I'm gonna include timestamps in the description and in the pinned comment so you guys can skip around in what you're interested in. That way you guys don't have to waste time watching stuff you don't care about, or if you just want to know what is in store, you can take a look at that too. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and test out some gameplay here. We're going to go ahead and keep it simple and go to Melee Final Destination. Okay, so we're going to test out some of the gameplay mechanics here. There is wave dashing in this mod, as I'm sure you probably saw in my original video, but if not, here you go, some classic wave dashing. And I didn't know this at the time of recording the comedy video, but turns out there actually is L canceling. It doesn't work like Melee, however, it works more like Smash 64, from what I've been told. So they called it Z canceling. So how it works is all you have to do is press the L button, the shield button, while you're doing an aerial, and then when you land, you will have no lag. So you don't really have to time it perfectly like you do in Melee. It's a lot more forgiving because you can just toss out the shield button whenever, and it will be more of a window of time that you can press it, which is nice. I think it's a lot more noob friendly, to be honest. Yeah, you can definitely notice a difference. So let's go ahead and try a forward air with regular lag. Feels like, and then let's try it with L canceling. Yeah, that's a lot quicker. Feels like almost immediately I could do something. It's kind of amazing how fleshed out this map feels. Like, this map really feels like it could be in regular Smash Flash with how well done the background effects are. And just the way the map looks, how it's like slightly transparent. It looks fantastic. And now we're gonna take a look at the victory screen. I don't know if that animation is custom to this mod, but it does look pretty cool. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up for sure. Another gameplay change that is extremely apparent that I forgot to mention is the added gravity. Felt like it had added gravity, but I didn't want to say anything initially. So I reached out to one of the mod's developers, Unknown7, and they did confirm that they did add gravity to all the characters, which definitely does give it more of a Melee kind of feel. So it's definitely a welcome change. And the fact that I can do this, short hop lasers with Falco, is quite impressive, to be honest. Like, I remember, like, when I first felt this, it was like, it just didn't make sense, because typically a lot of other, like, I don't know, fan mods and games really can't master that, but it feels like it's Melee. Like, I don't know how else to describe it except that it's very satisfying. And if you're a Falco main and playing this mod, you are going to be one happy camper, because as you just saw, we hit him with a spicy dare, and we can hit people with these short hop lasers. And honestly, life's good. You know, no complaints here. Got all your multi-shining needs. This is in vanilla Smash Flash, so you actually can multi-shine in vanilla Smash Flash, so it's really not that big of a deal. But I don't know, just having the full package here feels like a dream come true. Now, I'm not the best when it comes to Melee tech skill. I have a lot of friends who are kind of masters at it, and they can confirm that it does feel pretty fluid as Smash Flash can possibly get, due to the 30 FPS obviously. So if you are familiar with Melee tech skill, and if you're familiar with Project M tech skill too, which is a lot easier to execute, you'll feel right at home here for sure. Like I said, I'm not the best at tech skill, but I feel like everything is fairly easy to execute with minimal effort, so it's not like I'm really struggling here to perform any advanced techniques. Let's go ahead and test real quick if Falco has his side B spike It does. Beautiful. In the future, when I have better internet, I had the idea of maybe doing mod showcases live, like on Twitch or something, so that way you're able to request things that you want to see while I am showcasing the mod, and then I can edit it down into a video, obviously, later. So that way nothing goes unnoticed, which is pretty cool. So if you guys like that idea, let me know in the comments. I would be happy to stream it once I'm on some better internet for sure. The waiting room has been given some sort of PM skin. It looks very clean, almost looks like it belongs this way. Very nice touch. Now, I wasn't able to get my hands on a list of every character that had the moveset change, but I know for a fact Sonic's moveset did change. It feels just like PM with his classic forward air that spikes. I mean, this move is honestly one of the most satisfying moves to land ever in Smash history. Obviously when I don't mess it up like that, but just like that, dude. Can't get much better than that. He also has this dash back thing that's kind of weird. Just like that. I never seen a move like this in Smash before, to be honest with you, but basically how it's executed is you just need to get into an attack and then hold back on the analog stick from where you're standing. And once you do that, you'll just start spinning backwards. And the hitbox on it is very strange. It doesn't do a lot of damage. I'd say the hitbox probably isn't constant because it doesn't feel like it hits people in certain times, and sometimes it does hit people. So, I don't know. It's different, but I kind of like it. It looks weird. That's all I have to say. Ooh, his down air does spike as well, as you can see. I don't think that was a spike, obviously. It was more like a meteor, but sends him downwards, which is nice because I can't tell you how many times Nintendo has decided to make his down air not really do anything off stage. Just like in PM, you can act out of your up B. I don't know if this is in Vanilla Smash Flash. I thought I'd mention it. A lot of satisfying combos can be done with this character. 10 out of 10. Alright, so we got Goku. Goku is another one of the characters that they mentioned they changed the moveset for. So we're going to go ahead and test out some of these moves. He's got his classic Kamehame, and I believe this one wasn't changed. And it seems like you can hold it forever. Not sure if Vanilla is like that. His up B seems pretty similar. You can kind of direction it wherever you'd like. Side B, the classic shoot beams, whatever those are. And then down B is the move that everyone was excited for, the Spirit Bomb. This was pretty hype when we found out this one was in. This does an insane amount of damage. Takes a bit to charge up too. Let's hit him with this. Yep. It kills Bowser at 62%, so if that's not a great kill confirm, I really don't know what is. His down tilt, he kind of spins a bit. I don't believe that is in Smash Flash. I like this move a lot, actually. Alright, his up air, he does like a spin thing. I believe that is new too. Cool. Forward air. I believe this is the same. Oh, I think it spikes, though. His back air. I think his back air is new too. Alright. Let's see if we can piece together a cool combo. Oh my goodness. It spikes, boys. That is beautiful. I like it. Alright, let's go ahead and mess around with it a bit more and kind of see what we can get with this new crispy Goku. And let's try to go on a new stage so I can show off some other things. Let's go to Pokemon Coliseum. Okay, so his down air sends him downwards like this. I believe this was the same in Smash Flash, but it does seem to send them at a different angle. Goku can also hover in the air, kind of like Peach can. That's pretty cool. It feels pretty natural too, because I don't know, Goku's the kind of guy that, you know, is supposed to be flying around a lot, so that's pretty cool. It also has a sweet and sour spot, as you saw right there. It didn't send them downwards. So there's a lot more you can do with that move than just finish with it. Okay, his dash attack is different too. He does like this elbow thing. That's pretty cool. And his forward smash is like this very short-ranged, kind of like That is very small hitbox. Like, that is a very small hitbox. You have to get really close to your enemy to land that attack. But it does a decent amount of damage and knockback. Not bad. Alright, up smash. That is also new. Very cool. Okay. And his down smash. This looks familiar. I don't know if this one's new. Okay, so you can choose how long you want to charge Spirit Bomb for. You can literally just keep tossing them. And they do less damage too, so you can choose to charge it for, you know, it's just kind of like Samus's charge shot. Alright, his back throw looks different too, that's pretty cool. Another character that's pretty different is Tails. His moveset is very similar to the original Tails from the original Smash Flash 2 beta. Which is pretty interesting because his old moveset, I am not used to it. I played a lot of new Tails. He does not have his robot. He's got his old classic Whirlwind. Also, I noticed with Tails, you can't really like carry enemies with this side B. You kind of have to... I mean, you can carry them a little bit, but if they mash out, it's just not going to happen. Versus Tails, at one point in time, you could carry people across the stage. His up smash is also very strange. I don't remember this up smash ever. I have no idea if it's original to this mod. All I know is that it is a bit weird, but it does work. Another thing I thought I would mention is they are currently working on something secret for classic mode. So not only are they offering you like multiplayer content to play with your friends, but they're also offering some cool single player stuff that's in the works. They didn't give me any details about it, but I just thought I would mention it so you know that it's in the pipeline. Something I really enjoy about this mod is the way Captain Falcon feels. I always have had issues with Captain Falcons that aren't in PM. Even Smash Flash Falcon feels a bit weird to me. So to have a PM Falcon in Smash Flash is kind of like a dream come true. Like, some of the combos you can pull off with this character are insane. Absolutely amazing. And you can L cancel everything, so you can just do the crispiest things that you've always dreamed of in Smash Flash, which is fantastic. He's even got nipple hitbox, man. Like, what is there not to love about this? Here's another one of the new stages, Temple of Time. This stage is really cool. I think it's one of those stages where you can just get a lot of crispy combos going because there's just a lot of open space for you to really experiment and have a little bit of fun with. And then it's got those walk-offs for those salty friendlies that you love so much. Grabbing your friends, throwing them right off, getting those early kills. Definitely a big fan of the stage. And obviously the music is really good too because it's Ocarina of Time, and you really can't complain when you're listening to the Ocarina of Time soundtrack. Like, that's some good music. It's weird that it feels like I'm playing... It feels like I'm playing Melee. It feels like I'm playing Project M. Alright, Fountain of Dreams. Like I said, this is my favorite Fountain of Dreams because it does not include moving platforms, which is fantastic. Big 10 out of 10 for me. And it also has a reflection, which looks amazing, by the way. It looks like this map belongs right in Smash Flash. Looks fantastic. That was his down throw. Does like some sort of confusion trick. I don't watch Dragon Ball. I've only watched a little bit of it, but looks pretty cool. Wave dashing and L canceling with Goku. Not gonna lie, it feels cool. Just was never expecting to experience this. It says, now entering Falco. Okay, so it actually has the Smash Ultimate effect. Fun fact, I actually used to use Pictochat as my main stage for creating thumbnails because the background was simple. You just pause on a frame and then cut out the, you know, extra details because it was usually just a plain white background with some lines going through it. However, in Smash Ultimate, they changed it to a checkerboard design rather than a plain white background, meaning that it's a bit harder to Photoshop. Obviously, it can be simple, but, you know, I like my stuff nice and simple. I like plain backgrounds that I can just click a wand on and get rid of it. So, I use WarioWare now in Ultimate, fun fact, if you wanted to know that. But, yeah, this is using the Ultimate aesthetic for Pictochat. which is interesting. Okay, so I just restarted it and turned on stage hazards. I wanted to see if the stage has drawings built into it that will spawn, because I am curious. Ooh, this is actually a really good song. Once again, I used to Photoshop to Pictochat, so I'd leave the game open in case I needed anything else, any more assets. And I know all the Pictochat songs so perfectly because I used to sit in Photoshop for hours listening to this music in the background. Okay, I would say it's safe to assume that stage hazards will not spawn on this one. Hey, to be fair, they got the aesthetic down. Most people would prefer it without stage hazards anyway, but this is a pretty cool start. I'm gonna give this one a thumbs up. I like it. Okay, so Dr. Wily's stage does work, so this is pretty cool. This looks pretty crispy, considering that this is a Smash 4 stage. Everything feels like it belongs. Sometimes I'm just impressed at like the pixel artwork and how they can make something look like it belongs in Smash Flash, even though it doesn't. Ooh, clean landing, boys. Right on the brand new stage. Dude, his down air has already such a strong spike at like literally 0%. One thing I will say with Ness, even in Vanilla Smash Flash, his whole up B feels weird. They should make that up B a lot faster. Like the speed of the little electrical ball, that needs to be increased dramatically. Because he feels pretty much useless if he falls off stage, and that's not a good place to be with Ness, especially since his recovery is already bad to begin with. Should turn this into a shine, just make it do a ton of damage. Be like an inside joke. Everyone would be like, why? Bada bing, baby. That's what we call a match. Classic flat zone from Melee works. That's what I call a finish. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this opportunity to show you all the different stages that are available in this mod. I'm sure this gets constantly changed and updated. And in the previous build they sent me, like over a year ago, they asked me not to show the stages, but this time I believe I am allowed to show you them. So we're gonna go ahead and go through them real quickly. Once again, these are subject to change and do not reflect the next version of the mod. We got Battlefield, which is, you know, Melee Battlefield. We got Final Destination, which is actually Melee Final Destination, just the picture doesn't show it. Waiting Room, which has that PM skin on it. Mushroom Kingdom. Bowser's Castle. Galaxy Tours. Yoshi's Island. Jungle Hijinks. Gangplanked Galleon. Congo Jungle. I don't know if this is in Vanilla Smash Flash, but this sounds like something that kind of belongs here for sure. Emerald Cave. Ashley Ware Inc. Now, last time I was on the stage, it actually glitched really hardcore to the point where it like almost crashed the game, so the colors are kind of messed up on this one, but pretty cool. WarioWare we got going. Then we got Wario Land, which is really cool because this is one of my favorite stages in PM, especially when Bad Mario plays. It's like one of the best songs. Hylian Skies, Clock Town, Sand Ocean, Pokemon Coliseum, which has like that Master Ball finish on it, which looks really good. Lake of Rage, Rainbow Route, Meteo Campaigns, Crateria, Phase 8, Saturn Valley, Palutena's Shrine, Desk, Flat Zone Plus, Nintendo 3DS, Casino Night Zone, Sky Sanctuary Zone. Now this one I know for a fact was changed and modified for PM. It has the Project M platform layout. This is a really good stage. I like this change. I think the Sky Sanctuary in Vanilla Smash Flash isn't quite my cup of tea. I still pick the stage though because it doesn't lag too badly and the music is good, but having this PM platform layout is a very welcome change, so good job, guys. Skull Fortress, Central Highway, Bomb Factory, Dracula's Castle. I'm almost certain this one is exclusive to this mod. This is also a Project M stage. In fact, it's not even in Project M anymore. I believe it was just an old Brawl Vault stage, but this one is pretty cool. Dracula's Castle. I like this stage a lot. Pac Maze, Onet, Tower of Salvation, Chaos Shrine, Lunar Core, Twilight Town, Hidden Leaf Village, Planet Namek, World Tournament, Hueco Mundo, Mushroom Kingdom 2, the best stage of all time. We all know this. There's no need to even discuss it. It's just the best stage. Peach's Castle from Melee, Yoshi's Island 64, Yoshi's Story, Temple of Time. I believe this one is exclusive to this mod. Pretty cool stage. It's got your walk-offs with a little bit of raised elevation at the ends. Very cool stage. Temple, Dreamland, Fountain of Dreams. I believe this one is also exclusive to this mod. I'm not a big fan of Fountain of Dreams, but I like this Fountain of Dreams out of any Fountain of Dreams ever because the platforms do not move. So obviously I think they plan to move the platforms eventually, but until they do, this is my favorite Fountain of Dreams because the platforms don't move. Sector Z, Fourside. I think this is also original to this mod. If it's not, my bad, but this is a really fun stage. Really cool to see this in Smash Flash. Castle Siege, Smashville, and Green Hill Zone. This is the Project M Green Hill Zone. If I remember correctly, they have the platform spinning in a full circle rather than a semicircle like in PM, but either way, it's pretty cool to have this stage, just like the Project M version. Okay, so after I had finished recording everything and was editing the video, I noticed that there was a second tab on the stage selection. So I hopped on and checked it out, and what do you know, there's more stages. So we're gonna go ahead and go through these really quick, and we might even plan a few just to kind of see what they're like. We got Final Destination from Brawl. The best FD, dude. It's the best one, hands down. Battlefield from Brawl. Pretty cool. Online Practice Room. This is a classic, dude. Nowadays you can just play on this with mods, but back in the day, you had to wait like 12 minutes to get into an online match. It was that slow. Delfino's Secret. Okay, this is a great PM stage. They should have this on the main page. It'd be more noticeable. This is a good one. Pictochat. No way, dude. They got Pictochat. All right, this is cool. Flat Zone, the classic. Shadow Moses Island. That's pretty cool. And Wily's Castle. Awesome. So we're just gonna go ahead and look at the alternate costumes. We're gonna start with Mario. This one is super washed out. This one looks pretty funny. Whoa, this one, very saturated. Okay, so I'm just noticing right now that some of the characters have like real reskins versus like the filters that you put on. I was wondering why it decided to act differently with the buttons, but notice how these are like reskins, and then these are like actual like authentic Smash like colors, you know what I mean? Very interesting. Okay, once again, I'm noticing a way to access more alternate skins. So Peach has like this white one that looks really cool, and then she has like her vampire dress from Project M, so there is a lot of attention to detail here. Okay, so DK does have it. Yeah, so DK has it. He has like these alternate colors. Okay, so Samus has these recolors as well. Whoa. Okay. Alright, and that is all of the different costumes you can select. Alright, now that I have shown you everything, I think it's about time we kind of wrap everything up into one nice package, give my final thoughts and opinions, and say goodbye. So, this mod, I would personally recommend it to people. I think it brings a lot new to the table when it comes to Smash Flash in terms of content. The gameplay changes are very welcome, and it feels just like Smash Flash if someone made PM out of it. It feels a lot more fast. It adds those great melee mechanics we all really enjoy. And overall, I am very pleased with how this mod works. Now, there's quite a few bugs and glitches, but that's to be totally expected with these kinds of mods. They're still in active development, and they're doing their best to add more characters to the roster, so that, you know, there's more matchups and more things to enjoy. The only game-breaking glitch we've witnessed so far was Bomberman on WarioWare, and I'm not sure if it's just Bomberman or WarioWare combined, but let's go ahead and test this out really quick on Waiting Room. There's a glitch where if Bomberman puts out a bomb, it actually causes the game to like freeze and the camera to freeze. Yeah, okay, so see, it does work like that. The camera freezes and hit detection is disabled. I'm only including this just so the developers can see it. And I don't know, fix it. It does seem like there's like a little, see how there's like a little bit of anti-magnetism against me and the enemy? So that still works, but hit detection is completely disabled while this is going on. Just thought I'd mention it. It's a bit odd, no big deal. And then obviously WarioWare has like a visual glitch. I'd show it to you, but I think it would actually harm people with epilepsy. So if you have epilepsy and you download this mod, don't play the Ashleywear stage until they fix it, because it's pretty fast and it flashes very rapidly in 2 different colors, so just a heads up on that. With all that being said, yes, I recommend this mod. I think it's really good, and personally, I'm very excited to see where it goes in the future. I want to say a big thank you to Chicken and Unknown7 for giving me a beta version of the mod, so I was able to test it out and play with my friends and give you guys a funny video. And for letting me show off this as well, so that you guys can see what they're working on. So I'll include all the information for the mod in the description, where you can go download it, where you can join their community and their Discord server, all that good stuff. Keep this one on your radar if you like Smash Flash. Yeah, that's about it. If you liked the video, please leave a like, please comment. Just let me know what you guys think of these kinds of videos. If you want more of them, what I can do to improve, things that I might have left out that you want to see. If I left out a ton of stuff, I am happy to make a part 2 to show off more of the mod stuff. But if not, we can just put this on hold and wait till like a year or two later when there's newer versions of this mod and we can test out the new stuff. So yeah, just let me know. I'm open to feedback. And like I said, in the future, I think it'd be pretty cool to stream this all, so that way you guys can just be there in chat and let me know what I should show off right then and there. And we won't leave any unopened doors. We won't leave anything unturned, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys in a new video soon. Bye-bye. Now, if you came from my video Project Flash, which is a comedy video on this mod, I recommend it if you like comedy. If you don't sweat it. This mod is not in 60 frames per second. I just want to put that out there. I used a post-production trick to make it look like 60 frames. That's all you need to know. The mod is in 30 FPS, just like vanilla Smash Flash 2. Another thing I wanted to get out of the way before we began was, you may have noticed that the clips I played with Creed and with Subpar looked a bit different. That is because they were two different versions of the mod. One of the clips with Creed were recorded in July 2018, and the clips with Subpar were recorded in July 2019. So they were a full year apart, two different versions. So that is why everything looks a bit different. Okay, looks like Shadow Moses Island also does not load. Something I thought I would mention is the fact that there are two new characters in the works for this mod, Knuckles and Mewtwo, so it'll be pretty exciting to see how those guys play out when they're finally added to the mod. And an additional private secret character is also in the works too, so this mod has a lot to offer in the near future.